So we're back again. So I'm going to try and do this again. Only this time I'm going to make sure you can't see it. I'm going to try and make a sort of a layer. Well, that's not going to work. I already see that. We'll just see what happens. Going to put in the colors. And see what happens. I'm going to keep some to do the, because I might make a ribbon on top, not sure yet, but it just might, you know, happen. So we'll see what happens with this. I do have to give it a little stir, you know, to make those colors pop. Uh-oh. One of my push pins sort of stopped. There we go. Now, let's see what we can make out of this. Has to go over the side, and then it has to come down. There it goes. That is kind of different. Then we want some more. Some more colors. Because I like the movement of this side, so I want to make sure that we get some here too. Goes. And not really liking the way it's moving now, but we'll see what happens. There it goes over the side. I think I will have to work on the sides though a little bit. There it is. Nah, I can do that better with a palette knife. Let's see where my palette knife is. A little one. Pulling it down. And this side needs a little bit. There it is, coming down nicely. What you really want to do is get your paints to come down in a pattern when you do this, when you touch up the sides, so that it sort of the pattern continues. And then when I'm doing this, I'm looking for pieces on my table that match the color, and then I just let it run down a little bit more though. There it goes. And then I need a little bit of orange for the corner. That is all covered. And we need a little bit of the light green over here to put that on here. That, oh, one more corner. This is more of the greenish stuff. Oops. There it is. Now it's ready. Oops. Slippery. Okay, I like the colors. There's not much of the air bubbles going on, so that's okay. I would have liked this to be a little bit more flowy. Now it's sort of a little bit moving because I had to tilt the canvas so much. But the overall look of this is okay. Now what I want to do is put this away for a bit. I'll stop the video and start it off again because I want to use some of this drop off. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, so we're back and I'm going to use everything that's on the table here. What I'd like is a bigger palette knife, because I want to scooch it up without moving it too much. Ew, that's not going to work. So we're going to scooch it up. We're going to put it on here. Yeah, this is already turned to mud, pretty much. Okay. See a little bit of orange here, which we might like to lay on top. Then a little bit more of the mud color. That's okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to be pouring a whole layer of color on top of this, but I just want to get all the paint off the table, or most of it. There it is. That's about enough, yeah. Now we have some color, and you're thinking, I'm sure you're thinking, she is making one big mess of that. Yes, I am. But we can make it into something. You should never give up, because I'm pretty sure out of every single one you make, you can make something pretty out of it. There, a little bit more turquoise. Oh, someone said yesterday, they asked if I was okay because they could hear me breathing. But right here, where my finger is now about 3 inches from the microphone. Sometimes I have my face over there, and that's why you can hear me breathing. Okay, how about that for color? That's a lot of color. Gonna make it, help it a little bit over there. Gotta save some though. There we go. Let it come down. Down, down, down. Now what's falling on the table is totally gray. It's muddy. Oops, a little bit more. Okay. We got it covered. And now I'm going to swipe it with white. So we're going to give it a lot of white, and we're going to make it pretty thin. Yeah, a little bit more thinner than that. Then we're going to add the silicone to the white. Remember, there's no silicone in this, only in the top. That's it. I'm going to get one of my bigger pieces of photo paper. Oops, let's make a little bit of room first. Usually that's where it goes wrong. Did I put silicone in? I'm not sure I did. I think I did. Yeah, scatterbrain me. Okay. Gonna layer the white on top, and we're going to let it go over the side a little bit, and then we're gonna swipe it back like that. See, I always get that, and I get that. We're gonna make it happen anyway. We are gonna make it work. Now there's not much colors popping up, guys, so we have a little challenge. So we'll have to do this again. I want color. I could do that ribbon thing again, but I do want to have a little bit of color. And this is an example of just going with what you're given and just making it work. Okay, got to clean off my little card here. That's a good thing about the waterproof photo paper. You can just keep on working with it. Okay, this time we're going to just put it on top there, and then we're going to swipe it. Still missed some spots, but ooh, that is pretty. Let's see. There is some color, but not liking it. I do like parts of it though. I do like parts of it. And now comes the ribbons. We're gonna do ribbons. We're gonna get all the rest of the paint we have. That's that one. That one. A little bit of that. And give it a little swirl. And we're going to come back in, and all the places we don't like it, we're going to do ribbons. So I don't like that. That's that. And that. Now we're going to pour a little bit off. There we go. Turning around. Too much white up here and too much white up here. So we're going to do it again. Make this move. Yep, and make it come down. That's it. I like it. I'll show you the photo paper. That is really a cool effect. Let's not drip on top of this, but look at that. That is really pretty. I just might keep it. Never know what it's good for. Okay, now we're going to work on this a little bit more. So I'm going to get my little toothpickies because I want some more color. Just like the last one. Yeah, too bad it won't get out of there. just to make the ribbons pop a little bit more. And I see a little goober in there too. Gotta get that out. Tweezers. Here it is. It's gone. Now the orange. Oops. I don't think it needs that much. I do want to go through it though with a toothpicky. I don't want those round things. Just want it to brighten up a little bit of those ribbons. A little bit more orange here. There it is. Yeah. Maybe just a little with the turquoise. Yep, okay, I think that's enough. And then I can always come back in with a little bit of gold glitter. That's going to make it prettier. Just fixing off the little corners. Oops, a little bit down there too. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Tomorrow I'm taking a day off to clean up the studio, big cleanup. And then I'm going to, Tuesday I'm going to be doing a lot of watercolors. So that's going to be fun too. I'm really looking forward to that. So I'll see you all in the next video. Love you all to pieces. Laters.